And with another fabulous episode. That was terrible. I'm going to start all over.
Yeah, you're slurring your words, man.
I haven't even, look how much I've had to drink.
Yeah, that's the third one.
That's the third one. What do you put in this?
Yeah, just saying this to get some pussy.
Ooh, baby, I like it raw. Yeah, baby, I like it raw. Ooh, baby, I like it raw. Yeah, baby, I like it raw.
Welcome to Dewey Beach Raw. We like it raw. I'm here with my partner Elliot and the other fine folks of the Starboard, and a little behind the scenes look at what we do here in Dewey Beach and all up and down, but a lot of stuff here at the Starboard. It's where it all begins. I am going to go over and have a sandwich at the new this year Starboard Raw. Have you been over there?
Once or twice.
Once or twice?
Yeah.
Yeah, man! Awesome.
Do you need anything? Napkins?
How do you normally eat a po' boy? How do you normally eat a po' boy?
Yeah, you should ask Gainer.
This is quite a great sandwich here.
It's delicious.
So deep batter fried oysters, tomato, looks like a nice fresh ciabatta bun. I like the fries over here too. And how long you been over here at Starboard Raw?
Since they opened, like a week after we opened, so around May.
Okay. And has it been a good summer?
It's been a great summer.
Yeah. Lots of raw oysters, steamed shrimp, craft beer.
Everything.
I got some craft beer. What am I drinking here? This is like the grapefruit something or other. This is. Oh yes. Evolution Pineapple. Evo out of Salisbury. You ever been up there? It's a good spot.
It is a good spot. I like their brewery.
You got any great Dewey experiences, either behind the bar or on the other side of the bar that you can share?
There are too many. Or there are too many and I don't know.
There are many that are maybe gone forever in the catalog of the mind.
Yeah, this place is very special. There's nowhere in the world like it.
There really isn't.
There's not.
And that's, I mean,
Tried to find it.
how about from that side of the bar? You seen any thing that you can't see anywhere else?
Not at this bar particularly, but at the other bars I've used to work at.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not a very good storyteller, so I'm really like the worst storyteller ever.
Well, I'm glad we decided to have you on.
I told that's why I was arguing with Gator to
How long you been a bartender?
well, down in Florida, you can serve beer at 18, so I was opening beer since I was 18.
Wow. And how old are you now?
28, so 10 years.
Thank you for this. Thanks for being on the show and serving all the fine people of Dewey Beach and all the guests and everybody who comes down here. I'm gonna dig into this. There was this staff party this past week, and I noticed the day after you're drinking espresso martinis across the street.
12 o'clock in the afternoon.
Yeah.
Who doesn't
That
need
really
their,
happened?
Who doesn't need their little
I'm pretty sure
coffee?
that really did happen.
Definitely happened. There were 2 there, 9 bombs at Woody's, pool
On-
party.
on Tuesday.
On a Tuesday.
I was stranded in Ocean City at the time.
Were you really?
Yeah.
You should have given me a call.
Were you down there?
I was in Berlin.
Hey, Todd.
Hey, Skip, what's happening?
My
Skip,
daughter's
step
having
up
a
here.
My daughter's having a bachelorette party, so...
Oh, your daughter's having a
Yeah,
bachelorette party?
yes, she is,
And
yeah.
you were invited?
No, I came to help set the food up and go to the beach while they're doing that.
Oh,
And
okay.
she's here for the week,
Wh-
staying in town.
where is it? Is it here? Or
Yeah,
is
she
it?
stayed in town for a week, yeah. She's around the corner.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah, so her and a bunch of girlfriends. They didn't want to stay in Ocean City.
Well, yeah, no.
Who does?
Who does?
Yeah.
Live down there, huh? I won't say too much then.
Yeah.
Anyway, I had a good time at the beach. Now it's time for me to go back and do group pictures and who knows, and then probably get the heck out of there.
Well, wish your daughter a happy bachorette party.
Well, have a good one now. Take care.
See ya.
There you go. The world famous Skip McGarry.
It's weird, I don't recognize the name. World famous, I'm
He's
stumped.
from the Spotted Cat Music Club in New Orleans. At least that's what his T-shirt reads. But if you believe that, I'm all about changing the world.
Yeah, something about you tells me that you are.
Yeah, this is what I did.
For sure.
Ben, how are you doing?
Wonderful. I got a little Daniels in me right now.
Yeah, damn right you do.
Things are looking up.
Yeah.
Daniels is our buddy over there.
How did you get? Hey, this guy right over here sings opera.
Is that the guy you were talking about earlier?
Yeah,
Bullshit.
for real.
He's got a strong
You
shirt on.
don't even. That is an aggressive shirt.
Does he sing it well?
Yeah.
Because like I could probably sing
He
opera. Not
no,
not
he
well.
claims to be professional, and I have it on tape, and we'll play that for you. But
Okay, I'm done.
what's the best thing you've claimed to be professional about?
Calligraphy.
So there's a thing called "Fake It Till You Make It." I was listening to a podcast about that just today.
Not familiar with it.
Yeah.
I don't think anyone's ever
You don't-
faked anything.
What about
around
this
me.
show?
Nope. Here we
We had
go.
the employee party. Ben got stranded in town. You were drinking espresso martinis. I left.
Oh, wait, after.
My producer pulled me out of there before
She made you pull out?
she made me pull out a little bit early. And
Gotta be safe. You know, you gotta be safe.
I mean, there was a lot of.
As long as you're not sorry.
It was like by the collar, like I was headed towards the dance floor.
Oh yeah.
And it was literally, I had the mindset, I'm going to show these young kids how to dance.
That's where I
and that
spent a
could
lot
have
of my
ended up
time.
with like a dislocated knee or something like that.
I thought the employee party this year was a little bit low key, a little bit
Yeah.
A little bit.
mild. Than
Super low key. Like usually we would come back in late
you
night.
were not low key at all.
Yeah.
You were not low key.
You
I know.
started
I thought it was
very
low
high
key. I
key.
thought it was low key, and I was still gonna be high key.
Right.
I was gonna be lit AF,
Yeah,
as the
yeah.
Pokemon users say.
I think you achieved that.
Yeah.
I
of
think-
course I
wonder how much of that had to do with the 1,000% humidity coupled
Yeah.
with the actual temperature being 100 degrees.
and all the
And the,
stuff.
fact that you guys had to drive a school bus down.
I thought you said that I had to drive you.
So-
I was like, hopefully I didn't drive you anywhere.
So, true story. There was we had to do some reputation management on the Starboard Facebook page because somebody complained they showed up to the Starboard on a Tuesday and it was not lit AF, as the Pokemon players might say.
Was it a Tuesday day or Tuesday night?
Tuesday night.
Holiday Tuesday nights.
But the Tuesday night after the employee party, you know, there's an asterisk in the record books for that one.
Yeah, always.
I mean,
I have asterisks in all my books.
yeah.
Every single book. Actually, I pen them in.
You put them in yourself.
Asterisks, yeah. Oh, yeah. People are like, why do you have all these asterisks? I'm like, I pen them in.
Right.
I'm a writer.
That's good.
Of sorts.
So then the other thing that we have coming up this week here on the Dewey Strip. How come nobody calls it the Dewey Strip? I wasn't looking at them. I was looking off in the distance.
Oh,
Just taking it all.
Taking it all in.
Thinking about the strip.
it's impressive that you could take all of that in.
I can take it. I can take in a lot. I'm an
I'm
incredibly
sure.
intelligent human being that can take in a lot. That it speaks to my physical prowess.
That's how I felt about you the first time I met you. I said, this
There's
guy-
always some point in the
guy gets a
podcast
lot.
where
Got the stuff.
we're playing to the Rehoboth crowd. I feel like you know, there's like
What's that supposed to mean?
There's just a connection there.
there's just
I think I know exactly what you mean.
it's chemistry. It's science. Science is chemistry. Coming up this week, the Big Wheel for a Cure, or something like that. What's it called? They're doing
think
a
it's
breast
Big Wheel
cancer
for a
awareness for the Delaware Breast Cancer Coalition, a great local group, and they're doing adults riding big wheels,
I like that.
which is kind of fun.
I
Are
think
you gonna
Big wheels on a hill are much more fun.
Yeah,
There are no
also-
hills down here.
like where you can
You
like
ever seen
You
big
gotta like
wheels?
take your feet off the pedals though, or you'll get fucked up.
yeah.
But have you ever seen like adult big wheels that they go downhill on? Like they're made to go.
Yeah.
It's so insane. It's the most insane thing. You're
Yeah,
like,
and they're like drifting.
yes, it is. Looks like so. It looks like the funnest,
The funnest.
the most.
We
Fun.
can go with that.
We can go with that. Let's go with it.
Right now, Kristen in the Noise is playing.
A lot of
her.
noise.
Love her.
Love her.
That's because Kristen's
my
the
favorite.
best ever.
Do you know
She's my favorite.
she's been doing this for 20 years?
Thing.
She's doing it right.
She's doing all right. She looks great. She sounds awesome.
You can say that again.
She looks great. She sounds awesome.
There it is.
Ask me questions.
So, Kristen of the Noise.
Yes.
How are you?
I'm fine, thank you. How are you?
We're in the middle of a set, and you took a break just to talk to me. I really appreciate that.
Yes, yes.
So we're doing this little podcast. It's called Dewey Raw.
Okay.
So you got any great Dewey experiences? I know for the 20 years that you've been doing this, I'm sure there's one or two standout stories, either here at the Starboard or anywhere up and down the strip.
I don't really remember all of them.
That's a kind of it's a common theme.
It's a common thing. No, but yeah, I mean, well, there have been crazy times here at Starboard. Actually, just this past Memorial weekend,
Right.
we played inside on Memorial Sunday, and we ended up doing a 3.5-hour set because the people here are insane and in a good way. And we were all
And
having
sometimes
so much
in a
fun.
not a good way.
Well, yeah, that too. That's everywhere, right? So, but we were having so much fun and feeding off of their energy that we didn't want to stop. People were
Right.
like, "Oh, are you tired?" Actually, we weren't. We were having so much fun. We wanted to keep going. So 3.5 hours we did a set, and
How many 3.5-hour sets have you played
that
in
was
here?
the only one.
And the last.
The only one.
Last, no mas.
Well, we'll see. We'll see what happens.
Right, right.
Probably no more, but we'll see.
Awesome. Awesome. Thank you.
Thank you.
Have a good set.
All right, thank you.
Also, this week's Elliot's tip.
Elliot's health and tech tip.
Just a tip this week. Now, okay, so I'd watched last week's, and you guys are both gonna thank me for this because drinking out of a straw is lame as hell. Swear to God, I saw myself. Yeah, literally, I saw myself drinking out of a straw. I was
Do I have
like,
to get rid of this?
yeah.
It's pretty
I mean,
weird.
if you-
It's weird for
unless
guys
you wanna
to
be-
drink out of
Yeah,
a
it's
straw.
so weird. I was like watching
it?
myself. I was
Yeah.
like, I look like a
So
fool.
you can confirm.
Yeah,
What's up, buddy? How you doing?
Dewey
Doing
Beach.
podcast.
Oh, hey. What's up? I like your bike.
Got some beautiful bikes cruising down. East of Maui sticker on the side.
This
Representing.
podcast is going nowhere.
It's good.
What do
So,
you think about Pokemon? This new Pokemon Go.
Dude, I think it's stupid.
So
I think a lot of people.
so
got-
do you want to
He
know
thought
my
this was
honest?
a Pokemon on
He
my
thought you were
shirt.
a
was
Pokemon. He was going to
excited.
throw a Pokeball at you.
But you know what?
I'm concerned.
It was an engaging opportunity. He was able to make an approach. He
What do
was
you got?
able to make conversation.
You know, kids
Yeah.
or people are naming their kids
Pokemon?
Pokemon. There's like an increase in Pokemon names.
Do you know what I think is dumber than Pokemon?
An increase. There
Our bad
when was the
haircuts.
start? When was the start of that?
Our bad haircuts are worse than
Why
Yeah, I
are
don't
you-
know
why
what
are
you're
you pointing
talking.
at
Yeah,
him?
what do you, is there someone
Oh, no,
behind
no,
you?
I'm just pointing in
Bad
general.
haircuts.
I'm just
I think he's trying to
I'm
say
just poking
something.
I'm just poking in general.
Poking it.
What's that?
That's what you got. What's your best Dewey Beach story that you can tell the internet?
This is forever.
Really lean into this one.
Yeah. This won't affect future employment, I promise you.
I have no idea.
You've had some good ones, I'm sure.
Oh, yeah. I've had some great ones.
Yeah.
Nothing comes to mind.
Nothing for the internet.
All right, just
Nothing
name,
good happens
all right,
at Dewey
think of
Beach.
think of your best story and name 3 elements in it. For instance, I would say goat,
Elliot.
Elliot, rope.
Road?
Rope.
Yes.
Oh, road.
I'm not going to admit to anything. So what? So
I will
think of your
definitely
best
tell you.
story.
I'll definitely say.
Drinking.
Drinking. So alcohol,
Drinking, and drunk.
Probably.
boobs.
You say your boobs?
A lot of stories in Dewey Beach involve boobs.
Did you say your boobs or boobs?
Yeah.
My boobs.
I think you need to show the camera.
That's on right now.
Yeah.
I hate you guys so much.
Oh,
What do you think
yeah.
was
You
going
love us.
We're on right now.
Mine would
People
involve a
even
couch,
Couch.
some kerosene, and a rubber chicken.
Ooh,
Yeah.
I like that.
I love it.
That's pretty.
It was a weird
I want
night.
some more
It
of
was a
it.
weird
It
night.
was a weird night.
It was a weird breakfast.
It doesn't sound like a normal night. Weirdest dentist office I've ever been to.
You're thinking about it still, aren't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm really hot in this t-shirt.
It's warm. It's about 1 billion
Black
degrees.
t-shirt was a bad choice.
Yeah, whoever wears
Billion?
black t-shirts is the same guy who drinks out of straws.
Yeah.
Nerd. No nerd. No nerds.
No
On
nerd.
the podcast. I said no nerds.
Introduce
wide
yourself,
one.
where you're from, and how long you been here.
Jamie Hagan,
from Newark, Delaware.
It's brave using your full name.
And I feel like anybody watching this is probably gonna know who I am anyway. So.
Yeah, but here's the deal. You don't know
He's
this.
an honest
Nobody
hope.
actually watches.
Honestly,
And,
he is an honest hope.
We got a black couch back there. All right.
So, and what's your best Dewey story? And if you can't tell it or remember it, what 3 elements of that story would be involved? For instance, Ben was kerosene, a couch, and a rubber chicken.
I like that.
Were you there for that?
I probably can't remember in my best.
It's hard to.
There's so many.
It's hard to. We should work on. We should have like a luminosity.
Hey! Illuminati!
Not Illuminati.
So you remember right here.
Really light a couch on fire with a rubber chicken?
You're making certain assumptions
He
that.
never said
do
that
that?
the couch was lit on fire. He said kerosene. He said kerosene plain couch.
A different part of the night, but it was in the same night.
Okay, cool. Yeah.
So, well, that's even better when you have a story that's that epic,
Those
and
two
it's only
things,
a portion of.
Yeah, they weren't involved with each other, but they were the same night.
Wow. Dewey Beach.
That's
Dewey Raw. Here, let's cheers.
Cheers.
I don't have anything in this cup. You need to get more.
You need to get more. I was going to do the same
That's
thing.
what it is.
We're here in the Shark Tank. We're inside, but all of these ladies have sunglasses on, except for you.
Do you want them off or on?
No, well, obviously we want them all on so that you guys are good. So, you guys, this is your first time down here at the Dewey Beach?
No, like third time.
It's like your 3rd time this week. And what are we down for?
Girls weekend.
Girl. Okay, that qualifies as a girls weekend. Where are you coming from originally?
DC, Pennsylvania.
Yay.
Baltimore. Oh, so this is like a big collaboration. You guys coming down, meet at the beach party capital of the world, Dewey Beach. Woo! Do you think there's anything, any other place like Dewey Beach in the entire world?
No.
Definitely not.
Definitely no way.
So, other than this weekend, do you guys have some Dewey Beach experiences that that are worth mentioning on a show called Dewey Raw?
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
But we will not mention that.
But we will not mention it.
We will probably get arrested.
Oh, okay. I think you're the leader of the group.
I think so.
It would seem so. Have you been arrested before?
I have not.
When in doubt, hands out.
Nope. I have
Well,
not.
there's always a first time for everything.
That's right.
Although she did have fabulous hair last night.
Fabulous hair. What'd you guys do
I
last
almost got in
night?
a fight last night.
With a girl, a guy,
A
or one of
girl
your friends?
And then her boyfriend.
Yeah.
Yes. I
Were
was
you hitting?
invading their dance space.
Oh, well, that's kind of, some people are particular about that sort of thing, but never need to
It
be.
was at Rusty Rudder.
Yeah.
Am I allowed to say Rusty Rudder?
Sure. You can say whatever you want. Were you seeing a band there?
Yes.
Oh,
Who-
yes.
Oh yeah, it's the 25th anniversary. You guys big Love Seed fans?
She is.
Not anymore. And we even paid
Not
extra
anymore.
to see them. We paid more than what we had.
Why?
to
Because they're
see them.
25 years
They're
old now.
old and they suck.
Right.
But I've been watching them for 25 years.
The last 25 years, something doesn't suck about that. I bought their CD like 20 years ago. Did you? She Likes the Dead?
Yes.
She Likes the Dead. Am I invading your dance space now?
Absolutely not. I have no problem with
Okay.
people invading my
She can
space.
dance.
So you're the aggressor. You're the aggressor. So I can see it. It's easy. It's written all over your sunglass face.
Ask her to dance for you.
Did you not see my dance out there?
I didn't. I haven't seen your dance out there. I have.
With the guy you're interviewing out there.
Oh, that guy was singing opera. That's pretty amazing.
It was a little bit rough, but
So,
he tried.
something tells me that guy probably knows Patrick Swayze and knows how to do a lift or two.
He does.
Yeah. So, any other plans for the rest of the girls' weekend? And
Get drunk.
get drunk. I think you are on your way.
Honestly, I'm probably the least drunk of us all.
Oh,
All right. I think challenge, gauntlet. It's been thrown.
It's true. It's true.
All right, so guys, I appreciate you being on our little show. Don't worry, it goes up on the internet, and there's only about 100,000 people that will see it. It's on Dewey Beach. Thank you.
I didn't mean it.
Starboard isn't footloose, but also don't dance on lower deck when I'm trying to do shit. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna get a roll.
No, Starboard is footloose, but don't dance on lower deck.
Yeah, dance everywhere else but lower deck. Or
What's
whatever
wrong with
section.
lower deck?
You sound like John Lithgow, the mean preacher, saying
Why can't
don't
you dance on lower deck?
Just when he's working out. Just don't dance around me when I'm working.
Ellie.
If we're not working, I'll dance.
They want dance around.
There they are.
Hey, look, I'm going to say farewell to the podcast.
Some drinks.
No, we've been doing this for 8 weeks.
Oh, it's the 8th, right?
Yeah.
Wow.
So here's what we ask everybody is your name, how long you been here, or your name, how long you been here. There's something else. But
Favorite Dewey.
Where you're from?
and your favorite Dewey experience, or your best Dewey experience.
Okay.
You got one right?
I got a real good one. Is it the
Thank
gala?
you for being on Ocean Rescue, by the way.
Yeah, absolutely. He hasn't made a save yet, so it's not. It doesn't count.
He hasn't saved.
Nobody has tried. He's been on the sand, but he hasn't made a save
I'm doing a
yet.
good job. I haven't had to save anyone yet.
There you go.
I'm holding down the fort. So what I said, my name and all that good stuff.
Yeah. What's your name?
Am I in the way?
My name is Connor. I've been down here in the Lewis, Dewey area for about 2 years now. I am on the beach patrol here. DBP. That's right. So my my best Dewey experience would probably have to be on my birthday last year here in Dewey.
That's a good one.
I thought it'd be a good idea to hitchhike home because I didn't have a ride. So
That's responsible.
Exactly. You know, I tried to. I wasn't driving, so started walking down Route 1, and these two girls followed me. I didn't know who they were, but apparently I was like hanging out with them that night. And they were like, "How are you getting home?" And I'm like, "Well, I mean, I'm not walking 5 miles, so my thumb was out, and I was hitching down Route 1. Some lady in a Beamer pulls up right next to me and rolls down her windows. Kind of a bigger lady, smoking a cigarette. The lady says, "You need a ride?" And I said, "Hell yes." I said I would love a ride.
Goddamn
and these
right I need
two
a
girls
ride.
look at me and they're like, I was like, "You guys coming with?" And they're like, look at each other and they're like, "Okay, sure." So they come with me, and I jump in the front seat.
That's the end of the story.
That's damn right. And let's about to take a little twist here. So I get in the car, and she's like, "So where are you guys heading?" And I was like, I don't know who they are or where they're going, but why don't you go ahead and tell them? So they told the lady where they're going, and we start driving. She drives them to their place, and they're like, "All right." So the two girls get out of the back seat, and they stop at the driver's window, and she's like, "All right, well, I'm glad I could help you guys out." And they're like, one of the girls is like, "Yeah." She's like, "We don't have any money, but if only there's some way I could repay you." And the driver kind of like looks at me and like looks at her, and she's like, "Oh man." And I was like, "Oh, what's about to happen?" So the girl goes in for it, man. She goes right in, and they just start making out hardcore in the driver's seat in this girl, and I'm just sitting there like, "Oh my god, this is freaking awesome. Yes.
Ooh, hey, Daddy.
So I'm
There's a
so I'm
She was up there. He's yelling. He's like, "Yeah."
I was literally sitting there. I was like, yes. And I was like, "This is awesome." And I was just like, "Oh, this is sweet." And then like they leave. The driver looks at me. She's like, "Well, that was weird." And I was like, "Yeah."
Wait, the driver
The
looks
driver looks at me and goes,
weird?
"Well, that was weird." I was like, "I mean, yeah." I was like, "Kind of. I guess. Are you still good to like take me home now?" Like, I was not planning on doing something similar to that when she dropped me off. So she ends up.
So a lot of stories that we've gotten from people that remember them are stories where people are trying to be responsible and the weirdest things happen.
Yeah.
So always try to be responsible.
I tried it.
And you open yourself to more
Yeah.
weirdness.
Actually, always more, never less. Okay, that's what I live by. Get fucked up, stay fucked up, don't die. Okay, those are. Never mind.
That's the line.
We're gonna edit this out.
Dying is the line.
Dying is very permanent.
Special guest?
Yeah.
We got a special
How you
guest.
doing?
All right, how are you doing?
You feeling good?
Birthday boy.
This is drink number 1.
You have a cold beverage.
I do have a cold beverage here.
It's a great. That's probably the
cool
best
beverage.
G-Love
What's going on here?
koozie
Yeah.
paraphernalia that you can get.
Yeah, I got it for free.
What kind
It
of
was
party
great
is this?
fun.
There you go.
Yeah.
Very
Come on
nice.
back
Very nice. Big plans? You're just gonna come back here?
Yeah, I'm gonna be here for Bruce.
You gonna come here?
Bruce is tonight?
Bruce from USA is tonight.
That's right.
Oh,
Bruce Jenner?
What?
Bruce Jenner.
What
is
a
here
plug!
Wait, who is that actually? Though it's like a concert.
Bruce
Bruce in
Jenner?
the USA?
You can use
Or
like
Bruce
here.
Jenner.
Bruce Springsteen.
Right here.
So Bruce in the USA is a tribute act, the only one that is approved by the boss.
Is that
Bruce
so?
Springsteen.
I didn't
Yeah.
know that.
Yeah.
Wow.
Like he started doing it, and then, of course, it gets a cease and desist, and They actually he's been doing it for like 15 years now, and they got the thumbs up from the man himself.
That's incredible.
Yes.
Wow. I used to be Bruce's manager.
Yeah.
No. I'm a server of the Starboard.
No.
I do a podcast every Sunday. There's no way I was a manager. That'd be ridiculous.
Hey, but
bad life choices for him.
Keep dreaming. Keep dreaming. Guys, thanks for coming on the show.
Yeah, thank you.
I appreciate it.
We're famous.
Keep keep in the sand, and maybe something will happen.
What's
out there.
the all right. Well, thanks for having us on there.
My parents made me a little strong. Okay. I think I can handle strong Deep Eddie Lemon.
All right, so let's all get out of the way, and Alex is going to come over here and go dance.
Oh, yeah. Give me a chair.
We'll do that.
Give me a chair. Give me a chair. Let's do this. No, I don't even need one.
There's a seat right here.
Let's do it. I'll make this clear spot for you to sit. Hold on. Here, clear on his face. It'll be fine. Let me just clear a spot for you to sit. It's almost clear. Do you need a place mat?